साथ सिंह जी देखो हम असी साडे नाल रणजीत सिंह साडे नाल ने उन्होंने अपना टाइम कढ़ के इस पिछे वार्म अप हो रहा वा पर रणजीत सिंह हैड कोच इत्थे खालसा अखाड़ा इत्थे Coventry के उन्होंने गल करते हैं Paji, first of all from the community thank you so much for the great service that you're doing with the Naujawan. How does it make you feel that it was such a brilliant event today where youngsters where you got girls and boys all coming together, youngsters to the elders all partaking in something that we nearly lost. Wrestling was something that was dying out in our community and people like yourself are bringing it back to the forefront. How does it make that feel?
I'm very proud of that. I've been working on this for about 7-8 years trying to bring wrestling back to our community. Coventry's taken the lead on it, and I could say that both Gurukar are doing great things. The Midlands is also supporting it wholeheartedly. Obviously, I'm very happy organising everything, seeing up to 80 athletes today, boys and girls. So, you know, we just got to make sure it continues and everyone supports the drive, not just ekadini jummewari, but sare andi hai, and that's it. So we just finished the juniors wrestling now, and as you can see behind me, now the seniors, lesser numbers but bigger hearts. Yeah.
That's good. It was brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj introduced wrestling in the Akhare into the Gurdwara themselves, in one Pakko, in our community. And it's great to see that you got Naujawan trying to revive it. Is it important for Gurdwara to support this sort of aprale?
Absolutely. Not just wrestling, but sports and everything else we have forgotten. Because nashiyan to bacho, bad things, healthy body, healthy mind. That was the same message from Guru Angad Dev Ji. If you look after your sareer, your mind will follow, right? You know, je mind tilla pe gaya, te sareer bhi tilla pe janda. So, you know, I'm not saying we just push wrestling, baki the rest follows. With the Gurukar, yes, London South is very quiet, North is very quiet. Midlands, we're attached to Wensfield, Wolverhampton, Leicester Freestyle Wrestling, Derby does a bit. So we have green shoots in places. We had about 7 clubs attend today. So, you know.
That's absolutely fantastic, and also I know you're very busy and you're going to get back to work,
yeah.
But any last message you would like to say to Sangata in regards to how they should get encouraged to come to sports?
You know, if you have kids, I would only encourage them to find wrestling clubs, not just Sikhi wrestling clubs, but also Gore. They're all very welcoming. We just move on that, and you know, you've seen from morning how much the kids fought, and they will just grow. So hopefully we hit a Holla Mahalla in Slough later on in April, and then in the autumn we have the Jet Singh Trust tournament in Wolverhampton. So maybe we come back here in between.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Khalsa, Father Ji. देखो साउंड है हर इधर ना साउंड कर रहा है इधर इधर क्लैपिंग का देखो
Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So we're here at the Khalsa Akhara gym doing the wrestling competition today. How have you found the wrestling tournament today?
I really enjoyed it because there were some tough opponents.
But you did brilliantly. I was watching you out there and you were really, super strong and winning as well.
Thank you.
How have you found it today?
Good.
And how many matches did you do?
One.
Oh, well done. And how are you today?
I'm good. I did 2 matches. I won both of them. And yeah.
Excellent. And what made you get into wrestling today?
So basically I wanted more like physical activity and yeah.
Is it your first tournament?
Second actually.
Oh, brilliant. So between last time and today, have you noticed much progress?
Yes.
Yeah, so what have you noticed in terms of how you've got better?
I've noticed I've been able to gain a lot more points and I've done a lot more better.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well done. And how did you find it today?
I feel fine because they were both 2 fair matches to do. So yeah.
So there's lots of girls here today doing the wrestling. So what's your name?
Raki,
And how old are you, Raki?
6.
Yeah, and what made you get into wrestling?
Huh?
What made you do wrestling?
To get strong.
Well, you were super strong out there and you did brilliantly. And what's your name?
Dia,
And how old are you, dear?
10.
Okay, and what made you get into wrestling?
My dad.
Okay, so your dad might have made you, but what's made you keep coming?
The people here.
Okay, the people here, yeah. And why is it important for girls, especially, to do something like wrestling?
Maybe because like girls are not really recognised in like sports and stuff like that. So maybe it's like better so then like girls can get more recognised. Like yeah.
And what's your name and how old are you?
I'm Ekum and I'm 12.
Oh, well, thank you so much and really well done. And what about you? What's your name and how old are you?
My name is Kushi and I'm 7 years old.
Okay, and what did you like about coming here today?
Wrestling.
Okay, and did you beat anybody?
Yeah, I won 2 matches.
Oh, well done. So very, very strong and really, really good at wrestling then. Well done, kids. Everybody really well done. Oh, and there's another extra one there. So what's your name and how old are you?
8.
And what's your name?
Kaya.
Okay, and Kaya, so why did you start doing wrestling?
Why did I what?
So why did you start doing wrestling?
It sounded really fun and then my dad just joined me in.
Oh, brilliant. And is this your first tournament?
Second.
Oh, wow. And so, what have you noticed from the first time doing it to today?
I've been really better since the last time and I feel more confident.
Oh, brilliant. Well, really well done today, everybody. You did awesome in terms of all the different matches. Thank you. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
ਕੋਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਲਾ ਦਾਂਗੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਸੋ ਭਾਈ ਲਿੰਕ ਤੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਉੱਥੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਹੈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਤੋਂ ਆਈ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਟ ਦੀ ਵਾਈਫਾਈ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸਟਰੋਂਗ ਪੂਰਾ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਰਿਕਾਰਡਿੰਗ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਹੀ ਰਹੇਗਾ ਭਾਜੀ ਭਾਜੀ ਉਹ ਫੋਨ ਹੀ ਚੱਕਦਾ ਉਹ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਈ ਸੀ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਬਿਜ਼ੀ ਬੜਾ ਫਿਰ ਉਹਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਉਣਾ ਕਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚਲੋ ਕਰੋ ਭਾਈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਰਾਮ ਨਾਲ
ਸਾਸਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਬੜੀ ਬੜੀ ਚਾਹ ਹੋਇਆ ਦੇਖੋ ਬੜਾ ਇੱਕ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਬੜਾ ਚਿਰ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਕੀਤੇ ਹੋਏ ਭਾਈ ਜਗਮੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਹੋਣੀ the law seva with ਭਾਈ legendary ਭਾਈ ਜਗਰਾਜ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ from basic ਸਿੱਖੀ up and down to ਸਿੱਖੀ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਅੱਜ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਏ ਸੀ ਅੱਜ ਆਏ ਸੀਗੇ ਭਾਈ ਜਗਮੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ first of all nice to see you again after such a long time. What would you like to say to Sangta in general and also in regards to what's happening here in bringing the community together and getting children to partake in wrestling?
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Honestly, it was an honor and pleasure to see you again after so long. And I was just blown away when I came here today. This reminded me of my childhood back in the 90s, the ronak and the electricity in this place from the wrestling. This is what we need in our community. So my benti to the Sangat is, if you have a young person in your house, get them onto a wrestling mat. We have so many Sikh organizations and gurdwara that are teaching wrestling. They should be packed out. There should be lines out the door because our gurus wanted us to do this. And it's these young people that are going to be the future. And when iron sharpens iron, so when you fight each other, then you become so strong. Then when the battle comes to you, you're ready, you're prepared for life. So this gets you mentally strong, physically strong, and prepared for life. And this is the Khalsa's way.
Absolutely fantastic. And who is this?
This is Harnam Singh, my little boy.
Harnam Singh, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Harnam Singh, how old are you?
I'm 8.
Hey, how does it make you feel to be part of such a great event like this where kids from all over the country have come together to partake in wrestling?
I think it's really good that everyone has been participating in wrestling and they followed how our guru showed us how to be strong and big and to wrestle properly
So your dad's a pretty legendary character also in the Sikh community. He's done quite a bit of seva with Bhai Jagraj Singh. How does that make you feel that your dad done a lot of seva with the community?
Very surprised because
Did you not know about all that?
no.
So
I was really surprised when I knew that.
Are you proud of that now, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, brilliant, thank you. Jagmeet, anything else? Come on, anything else? Any message you'd like to give while you're here? Obviously, for you to give some prachar to the Sangha.
No, not really prachar. It's just like a message just to say that we're so lucky to be Sikhs in England. You know, even in India, we're such, you know the situation in India. All over the world, this different types of communities. Here, we're so tight knit, and we should stay close to each other, love each other, appreciate each other, because it can be taken away. Like this, what we have here is going to make us so strong. So appreciate what we have, because sometimes we just when we're born with it, you maybe not realize. We've got all these gurdwara, all this community, all the sangat. Just take advantage of it.
ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਸਾਸਿਆਂ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਦੇਖੋ ਮਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਨਾਲ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਅੱਜ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਐਂਡ ਆਮ ਪ੍ਰਿਵਿਲੇਜਡ ਟੂ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਵਿਦ ਨਾਓ ਵਿਦ ਇੰਡੀ ਸਿੰਘ ਐਂਡ ਭਾਈ ਤਜਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਹੋਣੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੇਵਾ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਨਿਭਾ ਰਹੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਐਜ਼ ਯੂ ਨੋ ਇੰਡੀ ਐਂਡ ਬੋਥ ਪਾਰਟਾਜ ਦੇ ਡੂਇੰਗ ਦ ਵਿਦਿਆਲਾ ਹੇਅਰ ਐਟ GMP ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਇਨ ਕੋਵੈਂਟਰੀ ਐਂਡ ਦੇ ਡੂਇੰਗ ਅਦਰ ਸੇਵਾਵਾਂ ਆਲਸੋ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਸਪਾਇਰ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਆਪ ਉਹ ਕੁਸ਼ਤੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਐਸ ਫੈਂਟੈਸਟਿਕ I'm gobsmacked. I've lost for words the amount of effort that you guys are putting in. I'm not lying. ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ full time ਕਾਰੋਬਾਰ ਕੰਮ ਤੇ ਵੀ and still taking the time out. But I just first I'll come to you. The heavyweight superweight match that was just like oh my goodness, it's fantastic. And you had 2 matches. How did it go?
It was good, man. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. That's it really. But you know, we try to say to the kids that this is part of that complete Khalsa life, that, you know, we train hard, we work hard, and we do our Sikhi hard, and, you know, training, wrestling is a part of Sikhi. Guru Angad Dev Sahib ji started Akhara Sahib, and this is what it was for, and to, you know, we can't say one thing and then do another in it, so Indy and the other, you know, Indy getting us on it, saying that, you know, we all got to train. So he says we all got to train, so we've got to do it, and it's been good, man. So it was good. It's good.
Fantastic. Well done. Sachchi kehna. Indy, come on, this will come back to you now. Tere sari gal teri ya, and you did a good job, bro.
I just want to say a big thank you to Coach Ranjit. I want to say thank you to both Prabandhak committees of Coventry, Singh Sabha Gurdwara Sahib and Gurdwara Guru Nanak Prakash, both from supporting. And you know, Tajinder Singh, he's a school teacher, and there's a lot of kids here from the school today. And when they see their school teachers doing it, they think SEB Karnaya is that connection, building that connection with the youth, that, you know what, they're not too different from us. There's not that much of a gap. And there was a lot of lads and dads, girls and dads fighting today, and it was beautiful to see. And long may it continue. And Commonwealth, Nationals, internationals, Europeans, and then Olympic and world level. Maharaj Sadhguru Kirpa Karam will be back at the top again, the Khalsa will.
Well done, absolutely fantastic. Once again, ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਉਪਰਾਲਾ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਉਪਰਾਲੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਥਾਂ ਥਾਵਾਂ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਬਖਸ਼ਣ ਹੋਰ ਉਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੇਣ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਨਾਲ ਜੋੜਨ ਦਾ ਤੇ ਫਿਜ਼ੀਕਲੀ ਰਹਿਣ ਫਿਜ਼ੀਕਲੀ ਫਿਟ ਹੋਣ ਦਾ ਵੀ is absolutely fantastic. I think my time has also come now. But Jinder Singh has inspired me now. I've got to get in there. ਮੇਰਾ ਵੀ ਥੋੜਾ ਵੱਧ ਗਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਪਰ ਹੁਣ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਮਾਲਕ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਨ ਪਰ thank you again. Fantastic tournament and we'll see you at the next one. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ.